What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, of course, I have to discuss this. I've been on the road and haven't been able to record as much of the work that I'd like to. But Jonathan Majors is going to prison or going to jail. And the thing that I want to talk about with many of you black men out there, because a lot of you black men don't want to date black women. A lot of you black men want to go and date people overseas, and that's fine. I'm not against whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you'd like to do. But see, I'm going to say something that's going to be very controversial. You know, a lot of women want to date rich men or wealthy men or want to live in wealthy neighborhoods, and they want to take a poor attitude with them. You cannot deal with rich people or successful people with a poor output, a poor background, okay? You know, you can't live in Beverly Hills with a Compton mentality, all right? You can't live in Beverly Hills with a hood mentality. You can't do it. You're gonna get out, okay? Just like a lot of black women, they wanna go out there and deal with these foreign groups of men, but they haven't found out that they're not gonna take their stuff. You're not gonna go over to Italy. You're not gonna go and deal with rich white people and acting crazy. In a similar fashion, a lot of black men wanna date white women, and you feel like because you're somebody, you're gonna be able to do your levels of abuse, right? You're gonna be able to do whatever you want because you're Jonathan Majors or because you're a black man. You're gonna be able to do everything that you want to do because you've made it. Now, you forgot how you made it though. And let me talk about that. Most of you guys out there that want to deal with somebody, you're still dealing in the white system. What does that mean? You work for the white man. You work in his corporations. You don't have your own money independently. Your future is tied to them, strategically tied to them. But you still feel that, okay, you're going to be dissing the black woman. I'm going away from the black woman. I'm going over to the white community. And you're going to do that. You're going to do that with white women and you're still going to be able to do all the stuff that you did in the black community and not work on yourself. And see, what you forget is you have very little room for error. I don't care how much success you have. When you're a black man and you got success and you want to deal with white people, white women, I'm going to say it, any foreign person of your group. You can be an American, yes. But we all know as black men in America, we got to understand that we are not white people. And when you go over to white exclusive communities, they don't want to put up with your stuff at all. Now, we can put up with your stuff a little bit more in black America because you're black. We could be more forgiving. Now, you still never should beat women and yell at people and do crazy stuff, commit crimes. We get that. But black people are going to be more tolerant of that. In a similar fashion, white folks are going to be more tolerant of that, of their own group. But whenever you go to a different group, you got to perform. I'm living here in Africa right now, Uganda in particular. I see Ugandans doing a lot of interesting things. Let me say that, okay? Doing a lot of interesting things that I know that as an American, I cannot get away with. And just because they're doing it, don't give me the right to try it because they're gonna look at me differently. So I don't try it. Also, I'm expected to do more because I'm a foreigner. I gotta be more competitive. I gotta produce more. I gotta be on my best behavior at all times when I'm on somebody else's territory. But Jonathan Majors don't understand that. And a lot of you black people out here talking about free Jonathan Majors, but see, those text messages showed something, that he was being abusive towards that white girl. And that was always been the case with Jonathan Majors. Now, obviously, he didn't get convicted on all counts, but those he did get convicted of, he's going to jail for it. He lost everything. And see, some of you black men think that you have arrived, okay? I'm here to tell you, you ain't arrived. You ain't arrived to the point where somebody of other groups gonna take your bad behaviors. They're not. We as black people know one thing. When we get around whites, we got a little room for error. My dad used to always tell me, son, when you're coming up as a black young man, you gotta be 10 times better than the white man to get the same position. It's not until now that the black quarterbacks are getting some love, some respect. But we all know that in the days of quarterbacks like Vince Evans and Doug Williams and, you know, even Randall Cunningham, little error could black quarterbacks have before they get took out of the game and things like that? Jay Schrader was terrible for the Raiders, and Art Shell was the coach. And Vince Evans, many people thought should have been the starter over Jay Schrader. But hey, gotta play the white quarterback. Gotta play the person. It's true. Got to play the white person. It's just the truth. We don't want to talk about it, but it's true. It's true. Now let me get back to what I'm talking about with Jonathan Majors. If you're gonna date white women or Dominican women or any woman foreign to the African American community, you better be on your best behavior. In general, with women, period. But when you take your butt over there dealing with them white women and you want to still have your stupid ways because you feel like you're Jonathan Majors and you work for Marvel, you still work for the white man. Never forget that. You still work for a dominant society company, and they're going to show you exactly why you are nobody to them when you get out of line. They're going to punish you, and they're not going to punish you just to punish you. They're going to punish you to teach you a lesson. Now, when you know that your life is on the line, here you are with the Bible going to court, like Jonathan Majors. Here you are now coming back to Megan Good as the black lady and got her crying in the court when she hears she's guilty. Because we all know that Jonathan Majors don't like no black women in general. But now when things is hard, let me go back to the black. Nah, bruh. I see the whole game now. At first I'm like, okay, but I didn't think it was as serious as it was. Now you want to have a black lady because it looks good for you to go to court with a black wife or a black girlfriend. Nah, you should have kept the black in the beginning. You wouldn't be there. But you saw he got demons in his life. He might have been running from that white girl that day, and she might have also been abusive to him, but it doesn't matter. You're a black man with a white woman, a skinny little white woman, and you got a text message that you abused her, they got to get rid of you. No. White woman, no. Not in Hollywood, bruh. White or Jewish, never. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. And if you black men think you're going to take your bad behaviors to other groups and they're going to accept it, you're going to get punished. I'm telling you that right now. They're not going to deal with you like that. They're going to tell you, take it back to where you came from. Ain't that what they tell the Africans in Dubai when they have problems there? You go to Dubai and you had the same problems you had in Uganda or Nigeria or whatever. What do the Arabs tell them? Take it back to where you came from, because you can't do it here. That's why when you see, I was in Dubai like 4 or 5 months ago. My God, the customer service I got from Africans in Dubai was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what's this? I thought I was an American. Because you can't be in Dubai doing whatever you did somewhere else. Either you meet the standard or you go. And if you're gonna be a black man dealing with white women, in general, you should be giving it to all women, right? Especially the black woman, the respect and the love. But you're gonna go over there with your Negro stuff, they're gonna get ready, they're gonna deal with you. Don't cry now. Don't cry, don't bring the Bible now. You see? Because you thought you was somebody when you don't even write your checks. They write your checks. And you over here messing up when somebody else write your checks? You're gonna out here be with a white woman being crazy? No. All you black men out there, take notes. You're still black. Take notes. Nobody want to put up with your stuff. Nobody here to put up with your stuff in these other communities. They're not gonna deal with it. I see a lot of passport bros talking about what they're gonna do in Dominican Republic and Colombia and okay, go over there acting a fool and let's see what happens. Let's see how they deal with your ass over there. You better get it together before it get too late. Like the old folk in the church used to sing, this may be the last time, I don't know. So the next time you might even get your ass deleted. Keep playing around. You're gonna around and find out. Y'all better be put on notice. These people not playing with us in other communities. They're just not. Nobody wants to let another group of men disrespect their women, especially when they got the power to punish you. Get it together. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.